Hello, welcome back to the channel where we going to upgrade the SQ5 2017 grill from the standard grill as you see here to the RSQ5 grill. So we're going to be showing you in this video how to do that by removing and installing the new one. Seems simple enough. Thought it was going to be simple enough, but this was a lot more complicated than I thought. So yeah, we're going to go in for a little journey here. Let's do a little bit of an unboxing, shall we? Okay, so here we opened up the box. I got it off eBay, fresh from China. Of course, that's where this upgrade comes from. So here we are with the nicely packaged grill, nice and safe. Rottweiler approved. Got the go-ahead from the puppy chow. So here we got the honeycomb grill. So the RSQ5 has the honeycomb grill, and it will replace the horizontally striped SQ5 grill, and it'll match actually the fog lights. That's what the best part is. It kind of like completes it with matching the fog lights, which also have the honeycomb grill. So it makes for a nice complete look. And in this case, we're going to take off the license plate there holder. That was the RSQ5 badge, which we're not going to upgrade badge. Don't worry about that. Not going to fake badge it. And then here's your plugs for the parking sensors if you need them on there, which we're also not going to use. As mentioned, we're going to go ahead and take off the license plate grill. I want the grill to be completely open and fully exposed the honeycomb grill. That way it looks all grill on the front. So I'm going to also be doing the license plate relocation. So in this case, we take off the license plate that is drilled there, but then there's also little plastic pieces plugging some of the grill that we're going to have the Dremel out. So we will have to do some, Dremel work. But we'll go ahead and start taking off the front bumper. And here we have the screws for the front plate there. Just take them all out. There's about 6 on the top. That should come out nice and easy. Then we're going to work our way and take off the screws from the bottom. We already took off a few there. There's going to be a few on both sides. There's going to be some around the tire. So we'll remove those two. This is looking from the bottom of the vehicle. Now you want to get to the back of the skid plate there too. There's going to be 3 screws there. Now all you gotta do is slide it back and it should drop on down. We're almost there to remove the bumper. So angle your tires to the right so you can get to the wheel well here. You're gonna take off a few screws. What we're gonna try to get to do is get the access to that 10mm bolt that's holding the bumper in place. Once we've removed that, let's get a blanket just in case and remove some final screws on the bottom. Also, there is 2 screws right in the engine bay, right on the top left of the grills or the right corners. And then just pull forward and out, unclip plastic pieces, unclip the home link to the grill, and just gently guide it out. There's a flap on the side of the, oh, don't forget also the fog lights. Turn and get those out. Now that once the bumper is removed, we're just going to go ahead and remove all the screws and reposition the wiring for the parking sensors. Along the top, there's clips holding the bumper in place. We'll just remove those. Remove the parking sensors. More clips along the bottom of the bumper. Remove the parking sensors once again, just to... Here we're going to spray the crash bar black so we could hide that, because you will see that through the grill. Make sure you put some plastic behind to cover the overspray to your radiator. And that's it. That's the end of the first night. So it took me more than I anticipated, so we're going to have to tackle this on day 2. So we're going to leave you with that on day 1. Dog's been a sport. They've been with me the whole time. And here we go, day 2. So we're going to start with some Dremel work. We're going to have to cut the bottom to kind of match the SQ5 grill, because on the RSQ5, that part of the bumper is exposed, whereas the SQ5, that part of the bumper is the painted part. So anywho, we're going to have to cut the bottom part out. We're going to have to cut some of the pieces to make a clean honeycomb look throughout. So just go ahead and cut that out from behind, and of course, use a gentle hand. Make it look as clean as possible. The better you do it, the better the outcome, of course. So there you are. Those are with the pieces cut out the middle. Now we're going to remove those parking sensors, because there are parking sensors in the bumper. All you have to do is kind of heat it up. And the glue should come out there for you. Now we're going to start lining up the grill and getting it in place. As you can see, there's I need to remove even more of the grill just to make it fit right. This was of course the part that took the most time. You kind of kept cutting away at it until you get a clean fitment to it. Of course, you don't want to cut too much away, because you could always just keep cutting away and trial and error. If you cut too much, then it's hard to go back. Then we're gonna reinstall the home link and then put it all back together. So just, of course, do everything in reverse, put it all back together, put this sensors back in, or the plugs back in, so your home link and everything is working fine. And there you have it. You got that RSQ5 honeycomb grill, making it look really nice, in my opinion. You have a look and tell me what you think. Leave a comment and let me know how you found it. I found this actually a lot more time than I expected, and a little bit more fabrication work than I expected. Anywho, take care.